In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheets and link labels directly from a scene into a Google Doc. Now this is really powerful since it allows you to very easily edit many text labels, for example for food menu boards or directories, and the update occurs within 90 seconds, so it's essentially real time. You can even take advantage of the Google API if you wanted to automate the process of editing those labels. And with that, let's begin. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a Gmail account, and you want to go ahead and point your browser to this address right here, google.signage.me, and press on enter. This will allow you to authenticate with your Gmail account against our services and take advantage of all of our digital signage services, including Google Picasa, Google Photos, Google Calendar, etc. Now it will generate a token that you can use in the studio, and this token will last for 6 months. So you need to remember to renew this token every 6 months so you don't get any interruption to your services. So we'll go ahead and click on the login to Google and provide our username and our password. Click on sign in. Now if you had created a token in our system before, you may need to create a new one because this new token now supports the Google Sheets. In fact, if you scroll down right here, you'll see that you can manage spreadsheets. So again, don't try and use a previous created token. Make sure that you delete your token and generate a new one. So I'll go ahead and accept this. And now we can simply take this token, copy it, and use it in both Studio Pro and Studio Lite. Again, as I mentioned, if you did create a token before in our system, all you do is simply go back to the same address. You'll notice that it says delete token. You're going to want to delete your token and create the token again, so you'll have access to the spreadsheets. So next, let's go ahead and use it in our studio. Now the Google Sheets component is part of the Enterprise Edition, so make sure you log into your Enterprise account, go to the Media Store, go to Not Installed, select the Google Sheets and click on Install Now, switch to Installed, and you'll see it listed so you can start using it. So I went ahead and logged into my Studio Pro, and next I'm going to show you how to link a document from Google Docs, Sheets specifically, to a scene. So we'll switch over to the scene editor, click on the plus sign to add a new scene, and what you want to do is you want to select the background of the scene, or right here on the tree, either one is fine, and you want to make sure you set the MIME type. So right now it's just a generic scene, but we're going to actually set this to be a Google Sheets or Google Spreadsheets scene. So now the system knows that this is going to be a special scene that's going to be linked to a document on Google Docs. Next, you want to make sure that here under components, you filter for JSON item, drag and drop, and here we have our item that we can actually link directly into a particular row and column within the Google Documents. So I went ahead and logged into my Google Documents account, and of course this is going to be the same account that you generated the token for. So that token is going to be associated with your particular Gmail account. I have a menu board sheet over here that I created. Just a regular sheet, nothing special about it. It has 2 columns and 2 rows, regular and a price, and espresso and a price for coffee items. Very, very simple. And so what I want to do is I want to make sure that I link to these particular cell items, and again selecting the row and the column over here. But instead of creating a new scene, I'm just going to switch over here to a coffee menu scene that I created earlier. And you can see, just like before, I'm simply linking to a row and a column, 1 1 2 1. Now if you didn't want to create this whole nice graphic by yourself, always you can go to the library, go to the global scenes, select a particular scene that you like, click on OK to import it. And very important, make sure you select the actual scene in the tree. Go to the Scene tab, set this to be just like before, the Google Sheets, and then you'll need to remove each particular item. For example, this guy right here, delete it, JSON, and convert these all to be JSON items, and you can link. So let's go back to our coffee menu. And so I'm happy with what I've set so far. Switch back to my timelines. Go to my scenes, select my coffee menu scene, drag and drop it onto the free channel. You'll notice that there's already an icon right here for the Google Sheets. That's because we've set the MIME type. All we have to do is simply paste in the token that we've created earlier. Go ahead and right click and paste, press on enter. This would automatically update the sheet that you have available in your Google Cloud. Select the menu board. Go ahead and make a little bit more room here so you can see it. And you can see, like magic, everything is linked and we get the prices and the item description. Let's go ahead and add one more item. Go ahead and switch to my scene editor. Just going to use copy and paste, makes it a lot easier so I don't have to reformat the styles. And link to the appropriate row and column. Go ahead and switch back to my document. Go ahead and set a decaf, set a price. I'll do Control S to make sure it's saved. I'll also exit just to make sure that everything gets saved to the server. And before I refresh my scene over here, let me just tell you that it can take up to 90 seconds for the changes to propagate. So make sure you wait that period of time before you check your updates. And sure enough, you can see our new item. Let's go ahead and change the prices a bit, make it a super expensive coffee. This is really expensive coffee now. Again, you can see that it's not taking the changes yet. Go ahead and refresh one more time. And sure enough, here are the new prices. So as you can see, this feature is very powerful. It allows you to link directly labels into your Google Docs and even give others access to your scenes through Google Docs. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and thanks for watching.